For more than 4 decades, Eden Housing has been creating, preserving, and managing affordable housing. We work in partnership with others who share our commitment to creating communities where people can raise their families in a safe and comfortable home, have access to jobs and education, and grow old gracefully. Our partners include public officials who help us to develop affordable housing.
The city of San Jose has been one of the most aggressive cities in the state of California in providing affordable housing to its residents.
We work with investors who buy tax credits so that our properties can be affordable, and lenders who finance our projects.
We've done a total of 10 developments with Eden, providing both debt and equity for their affordable housing deals.
And we partner with service providers who help us to improve the quality of life for our residents. The state of California requires cities to plan for and produce a certain amount of affordable housing.
The city of San Jose needs to build literally thousands of housing units that are accessible to working families. And we cannot do it without the help of Eden Housing.
Eden builds our workforce housing units, family complexes, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units with excellent property management and after-school activities.
I think the difference between Eden and the others is that once Eden comes into the community, they're there to stay. You know, they don't resell the units, they don't look at the project as a turnover project, but they look at it as being a part of your community.
Providing the working poor with access to affordable housing is only a first step. Eden has learned, through experience, that our tenants also need supportive services, particularly for their children.
The Digital Connectors program exemplifies Eden Housing's efforts to go above and beyond what their mission is, to make sure that they're providing not only a place to live, but they're providing opportunities for the students that live in their development.
The Boys and Girls Club are now on site at all of our family complexes, and the same traits that attract kids to gangs attract them to the Boys and Girls Club. A sense of belonging, having something to do together, and it's a fascinating psychological draw. And so it's been wildly successful.
Eden is committed to being a positive force in the broader community and is often asked to take over properties that have created a neighborhood challenge. Manteca had a market-rate apartment complex that was producing nothing but crime.
Eden looked at the project, and along with the city, we worked with them to put together a low to moderate income housing project for families. And I can tell you that that went from a ghetto to a very livable apartment complex, and it's been that way now for 5 years or so.
Since 1986, the federal low-income housing tax credit program has fueled the creation of 15,000 affordable apartments each year in California. In fact, Eden completed the first tax credit project in the state, Cypress Glen Apartments. As a nonprofit with no tax liability, Eden can pass these tax benefits on to private corporations who invest direct equity in our projects. These corporations become our partners for 15 years.
We're looking for a partner that will carry out their functions in order to make sure the development stays on track. In other words, they will maintain the units in high quality standards. They will make sure that the residents meet all the requirements of the tax credit program, but most importantly, provide quality housing for their tenants over the long term. And Eden really does that quite well.
In addition to working with investors, Eden partners with traditional banks that make long-term loans that must be paid back. Union Bank has been both an investor and a lender to Eden.
The 3 things that make Eden Housing stand out really are, first of all, their integrity. They do their business with a high degree of transparency and honesty. The second thing is their strong sense of collaboration and partnerships. Eden is very savvy about building partnerships with local governments, county governments, private developers, and others. Number 3 is their strong sense of innovation. They've developed podcasts to spread information throughout the industry. They were ahead of the curve, really, in terms of transit-oriented development, co-locating housing with mass transit. And they've also been ahead of the curve in terms of greening their portfolio, bringing solar energy, for example, into their developments.
Eden Housing is proud of its accomplishments, and we are proud to say that our success is due to the collective hard work and support of our partners.
Eden is by far and away the most sophisticated and highly effective nonprofit that we have.
It's all about management. Eden has a long history of success in dealing with managing apartments and providing livable units for poor people.
Neighborhoods are rightfully concerned whenever a new development comes up, especially if someone can label it affordable housing. And I think Eden does a very good job of educating the community so they can feel comfortable about what it is that's going to be in their own backyard.
Eden Housing has had a strong commitment to affordable housing throughout its entire life. It's been around for many years, and each year it continues to grow in capacity, in reputation, and in basic strength of their assets.
It's the passion, the savvy, the integrity, the intelligence, and the commitment that really make, for us, Eden a very special partner. And hopefully, the people coming into the organization will bring that same level of commitment to deals going forward and to the work that they do.